How's it going, everybody? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Kim Jones collaboration with Converse on the Chuck 70 Utility Wave High in the natural ivory colorway. Today's video was sponsored by United. United is an independent clothing, sneaker, and accessory brand promoting love and unity through their products. So right now they're launching their brand new sneaker silhouette named the Harmony Low, and the debut colorway is nicknamed the Apollo colorway as it's inspired by the boots worn by astronauts on the Apollo space mission. So this pair is up for pre-order through that link down below, and you can see there's a ton of details on this shoe. We have that plush premium tumbled leather, the beautiful blue midsole and outsole, and we have their signature handshake logo on the side, as well as a perforated heart on the toe box. So the pre-order window is open until May 8th for a price of $200 US, and alongside the shoes, they're also doing a pre-order for their limited edition t-shirt as well. So be sure to check them out, show them some love. All the links that you need are down below. So back to the shoes, this again is a collaboration between fashion designer Kim Jones with Converse. And I want to give a huge thank you over to the Converse Canada family for sending me over this pair. This originally dropped on April 8th alongside a black colorway, and they retail for a price of $160 US or $200 here in Canada. And the official colorway for this shoe is natural ivory, aigrette, and black. So straight off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys, when I first saw the product images for this pair, it already caught my eye. It really has this boot-like utilitarian feel to it, and though the official product description says it has more of a retro flavor to it, to me it looks much more modern. So diving into the details, this being a Converse Chuck Taylor, we have that signature rubber toe cap right across. The upper of the shoe is constructed out of canvas, but then sitting on top of the canvas we have this semi-translucent TPU overlay. This adds a whole new dimension to the sneaker, and it gives it much more support and structure. For the eyelets, instead of your normal metallic circular eyelets, for this pair they alternate. So it goes from this TPU rectangular eyelet and then the normal circular metallic eyelets, and then it repeats going up the shoe. On the medial side of the back heel, we have that signature Converse patch. So on the right foot, we have a white patch with black lettering, and then on the left foot, it's the inverse, so we have a black patch with white lettering. Another unique change on this shoe is basically they've added a second layer of the midsole on the upper. So it kind of looks like your normal Chuck Taylor is sitting on top of another Chuck Taylor, and you can see an overlay of rubber which curves up onto the middle of the shoe, and then it wraps around the back heel as well. Speaking about the back heel, so we have this additional heel counter, and then another layer of rubber running up the center of the back heel. And to me, I really like this because it gives the shoe much more structure, and it makes it feel much more like a normal sneaker instead of your traditional Converse Chuck Taylor. For the laces, these come with your standard flat Converse style laces, and they're done in that same natural ivory color. And then beneath this we have your thin canvas tongue, and we have Kim Jones stamped on the very top. For the insoles, so these come with your standard Chuck 70 insole, so it's a pretty well padded insole as far as Chuck Taylors go, and we have Kim Jones branding on the left foot and Converse branding on the right foot. So the upper of the shoe sits atop your standard Chuck Taylor midsole, and it's done in this glossy off-white colored finish with this black line running across. And then on the back heel we have this badge with Converse All-Star Chuck Taylor branding done in a combination of black and off-white. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, so here we have your outsole. So this is done in this brown colored rubber, and you can see the traction pattern is a little bit different than your standard Chuck 70. To me it seems like it's almost a little bit more aggressive, and the traction pattern is done in this X-shaped pattern running from heel to toe. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. For those wondering how these fit, to me these fit exactly the same as all my other Converse Chuck Taylor 70s, so I personally prefer to go a full size down. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and for Converse Chuck Taylors, I usually go with a 9 or 9.5. I find that going a full size down just fits me better for Converse Chuck Taylors, but I'm also able to pull off a half size down as well. So I'd say whatever size you normally wear for the Converse Chuck Taylor, I'd stick with that same size for this pair. And if you haven't worn Converse Chuck Taylors before, I'd say go a full size down if you have narrow, normal, or slightly wide feet, and a half size down if your feet are much wider. Next up, in terms of the comfort on this shoe, all in all I'd say it feels pretty much like all my other Converse Chuck Taylors. So to be honest, the majority of the comfort is coming from that well padded insole. As you probably know, Converse Chuck Taylors, they're not the most comfortable shoe out there, but they're going to be fine for just everyday casual use. But it's not really a pair I'd be wearing if I know I'm going to be walking for many hours in a day. But your mileage may vary. I know a ton of people love and swear by the Converse Chuck Taylor, so you should expect that low, flat to the ground feel. But I did want to add that this pair is much heavier than your standard Chuck 70, so definitely keep that in consideration. So with all that being said, now let's lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. All in all, I think this is a great collaboration between Kim Jones and Converse. I think the styling on the shoe is really nice, and like I said before, I like the fact that it looks much more like your normal shoe, and they've added a ton more bulk to it and more structure without making it look like a boot and making it look overly clunky. Between this one and the black pair, this was definitely the one I had my eye on, but honestly both colorways are really nice. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Kim Jones and Converse Chuck 70. Are you guys feeling the look and the design of this shoe? And between this one and the black pair, which of the two do you guys prefer? If you guys enjoyed this review, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at sgo8. Check out my Twitter account at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. Before I end this video, another huge thank you goes out to Converse Canada. Thank you so much for hooking me up with this pair. And a thank you to the sponsor for today's video, United. So again, check them out down below. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.